whole building.
At the YoungLa event.
Yep. About to do the Q&A. I don't know what questions are about to be asked, but Jay Cutler's going to hold my hand on the way. He's going to show me the ins and the outs, the Q&As, and all these interviews and stuff. Mr. Olympia himself.
Getting the story.
Influencer, getting the story in.
I like this.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're back whenever you were there, huh?
This is what I used to do. Like, this is how we filmed the Swole Monkey Productions, 2008. The quality wasn't so great on a lot of my
But it's appreciated
YouTube.
now.
Yeah, I mean, I started with YouTube before people were monetizing.
You really started like the gym vlogs.
Yeah, for real.
And I was shooting stuff, and we had all the music playing and stuff, and you know, all my guys would talk about, like, you guys can't talk about some of the stuff you talk about because the editing is so hard. We have to cut everything out. As gym bros, you talk about some crazy stuff, you know. If I was Max, I don't know if I'd be wearing a shirt today. And the funny thing is, you know, I saw him compete in his show, and I was like, damn, he's so ripped, because I didn't expect what I saw actually.
Yeah.
So are you doing another contest, or?
I'm going to take time off because I learned a lot during this prep, especially about training and nutrition, that I want to apply to growing my muscle and my weak points before I get a pro card. The next time I go for the natural pro card, which I was one spot off of, it'll be undeniable because pretty much that guy showed up. It's a 33-year-old seasoned natural.
I was surprised. I just said that on camera because I said, dude, no one's going to beat this guy, you know?
He beat me. Youth placed second. A lot of greats have placed second.
I was second a lot.
Yeah.
I'm the second place. I was second at the Olympia 6 times.
Yeah.
So
and you didn't stop, and then
no, I didn't stop. You're bringing a whole community. They watched the transition and it motivated them. That's going to be the best gift that you're going to get when you're upwards to the age that I got and retired. And
that's the message I want to send, because I feel like the people that wanted to send that message, there was no platforms like this, YouTube, Instagram, etc., that maybe they could have utilized and it would have been great. I feel like I have a microphone right now and I'm able to inspire people to at least consider taking that natural step and building a foundation, because like I talked about, if you don't have Olympia genetics, which you were one of the coldest to touch it at a young age, bro, you just knew you had it.
I was told by greats 6 months into training, this guy is going to be Mr. Olympia, and I didn't believe it because I looked at Dorian Yates and I said, that's untouchable for me. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it's fun. I like lifting weights and I'm good at it, so why not do it? And for the first time, honestly, like I played sports in high school and I felt really good at bodybuilding. Like I got in the gym and I'm like, damn, I'm pretty good at this, you know? I'm pretty good at building arms, and I squatted 700 at 19. It's like, man, I got something here, you know?
Yeah.
And I never imagined it would ever be my career. I love it.
Yeah.
I train 7 days a week, which I never recommend.
I'm all like advocate. I'm on 3 days a week right now, so
you
just
not
love
lying.
it that much.
He's
so
not
I don't
lying,
care.
but my goal isn't what your goal is.
Yeah.
My goal is to stay healthy. The age is a little different. You could be my son.
I'm like trying to maximize putting on the most amount of muscle as possible right now, so it's like a different goal, like you said.
At that age, your body's not the best until you're in your 30s. You know that, right? Full mature.
Yeah, that's what somebody was
crazy
telling me
to
about,
think
how like 35 is optimal, man.
He was 33. The dude that beat me, he was 33.
I won my first
That's 10
Olympia at
years.
33.
Yeah, and if I control everything 10 years, I
do believe that the fitness industry perpetuates the stigma behind men seeking mental health help. So like society where very often it's like, oh, you know what, you don't have to go to therapy, go see a mental health professional.
Oh, yeah. So like gym over therapy.
Gym over therapy.
I've made some jokes about that. They were purely jokes, and I haven't been making said jokes for like a while. And I think that's because I kind of had like an actual shift. Because I used to actually suffer from like pretty bad depression and such. So I've been in that box, that very empty, lonely box. And it's something people don't really talk about, especially in the gym community, because it's very, I need to be masculine and I need to be a certain way and I don't feel feelings and I want to be like Guts and all these like anime characters pretty much. And it's like they are emotionless and like tough and buff. And I do believe the most important part, whether you're a male or female or whatever you classify as, you owe it to yourself to become the best version of yourself you can be. That everyone has an infinite potential, and the real goal, especially mental health wise, should be pursuing that in every way, not just bodybuilding or the gym. It's becoming mentally strong so you can become a good husband, a good boyfriend, a good person, a better friend. So once you focus on that and realize that that's the real goal, even outside of the gym, then they all go hand in hand. Once you master bodybuilding, it's pretty easy to master a lot of things outside of that. And not only that, but you can break that down to the gym, applying yourself, nutrition, getting enough sleep, all those things that make you better over time.
Shout out Steve. Surprised Max with the Porsche.
Wait,
That's you.
Nice car, dude.
wait. Did Steve get that for us? Oh, dude, I've never even been in a Porsche driver's seat. That's so sick. Oh, I know. I bought Drew a car.
So the goal is to get this line, where is the red line, all the way to the top.
Do we have to return it stock? I'm just kidding. So it was Steve, right?
Well, Steve and I did it.
Bro, that's so sick.
No surprise, I bought this bitch for you.
You did? We're gonna go get a sick lift with Mr. Hani Rambod, if you don't know him. He's the one that brought 2009 J Color to pretty much stomp on the entire competition. He peaked Phil Heath however many times. 7 Olympias.
Yeah.
I believe he coached all the Olympias. Anyways, Chris Bumstead'S current coach. We're gonna get a lift with him. I believe we got shoulders and arms. I told him I want to hit shoulders and arms. We'll see. He's probably gonna prescribe me death this session though. This motherfucker trains hard. If you don't know him, the FST7 training, I'm not entirely familiar with it, but it's not really low volume, high intensity like we're used to, so we'll see how it goes.
And then we had a good time at the event.
Oh, dude, the event was a blast. Being able to meet you guys in person, in the flesh, especially to hear your stories firsthand. Everyone had a story coming up.
Yeah.
Like, I got to chop it up with you guys when I did meet you. It's fucking sick. It's a blessing to be here. Thank you. Anything having to do with the gym being my job or career is fucking unreal in itself, so thank you for the bottom of my heart. We're gonna fucking kill this workout. Steve, my fucking manager, shout out, bro.
Oh yeah, I took the video of you getting
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna take El Porsche. Beautiful machine. We can go off this red light.
No way.
I literally just caught the trench lens and they signed my headphones.
I got
Holy
you, bro.
Holy fuck. Dude, I fucking love you. Oh my god. No. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love your
Thanks, I'll just get smacked, bro. I got the red.
Hell yeah. Just wish this was in Utah. We'll get one in Utah.
What's up, guys? Can we record that live? What's up?
What's up, dude?
All these motherfuckers just running into traffic, bro.
They risked it all. They're like, I need this fucking pad signed. Legendary.
How many exercises are you doing per body part?
I usually only do 2 for each muscle group.
So what are the 2 exercises you normally do?
So I normally just stick with isolation movements. So I'll do a seated, padded shoulder raise. It's usually my go-to, and then a reverse pec deck. I like that for rear delts. Or if some gyms have the padded one, you know what I'm talking about? That nice one. If they have that, I rock with that. Okay. Biceps, I like bread and butter bicep curl with a straight bar, some type of preacher curl, and then I like to hit an incline or some other. So I could go on for like whatever I like to do, but I'm here working out with you, so I'll do whatever you want.
So that way you can take a little piece of it,
Yeah.
and then that way if you ever want to incorporate it into your toolbox,
Exactly.
great.
Yeah.
So that way you can be like, okay, cool, I did Mensor's training this many months, I turned around and I did Hani's training,
Yes.
you know, throw that in here and there.
Yes.
There might be something you might like about it. Either way, it gives you something with variety that helps create a little bit of muscle chaos that's going to help break a plateau
Exactly.
and then get you to the next level.
Yes, I'm on board with that. Let's do it.
They say freak when you're singled out. The red, well, it filters through. So lay down, nothing is real.
FST7 training is. It's high volume with high intensity. So what does that mean? That means that the base sets, the compound movements, and some of the exercises in the beginning of your workout are going to stay at 1 to 2 working sets, very Dorian-esque, and maybe 2 warm-ups, and then that's it. And then on the very flip side of that, on the very end, doing a higher volume set that's going to force blood into the muscle. The muscle is like a balloon, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to hit fibers that are going to just really nutrient-dense fibers that are going to just push blood. We haven't done that with the extra sets, the sets in the beginning, the foundation sets. Those are all high-intensity sets.
Okay.
Then the high volume, where you're doing 7 sets with 30 seconds of rest, that actual FST7 set is then pushing a ton of blood in there.
Towards the end?
That's right.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Yeah. So what you're doing is you're not getting it fatigued with high volume. You're doing it at the very end, so you don't want to take anything away from your strength training.
That's usually what I'm thinking endurance training, and like it's just gonna take all the glycogen out of me at the beginning.
Right.
Okay, so you'd say implementing a little bit of both,
That's right.
arguably is, I mean, fast twitch and slow twitch.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's why I incorporated both, because I did the Arthur Jones. It was great, but then when I started training my athletes, I saw that they would actually hyper-volumize more with high volume, but you have to do it with heavy weights too. The high volume has to be strong enough, so you have to start building up your base strength with those base sets so that you're able to use heavier weight. These aren't pump sets at the very end. They're working sets that are going to be in the 8 to 12 range, or sometimes it can be up to 12 to 15, but it's still with heavy, intense weight.
Well, I'd never actually sat down and studied FST7 per se, but I would see you just like busting Jeremy Buendia's ass and all these big dudes. Talk to Shizzy too. He messed my back up.
Yeah, in a good way.
Are we going heavier on this?
Yeah, so now we're gonna get into, now we call this the working set. So this is a working set of press, okay? Now you already did your warm-up sets, now we're gonna go ahead and go into that working set. So this is gonna be your failure. This is your Mike Menzer set. One more. Up. So your goal is to do that with 100 pounds. So if you do that, a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle.
Say I didn't say that, comments. That amount of overload, you're gonna be able to see that. Like there's no denying that.
That's right.
If you carry out a program, a reward that you can get from it, just getting stronger and adding poundage over time. I'm pretty much saying like brick by brick builds a brick house.
People are gonna have to also realize if they're hitting plateaus and they say, I'm not getting any bigger, well, are you getting stronger? Because if you're not getting stronger, you're probably not getting bigger. So make sure you also work on getting stronger because they work hand in hand. So now we're gonna go ahead and go to a lateral raise that you're also not used to doing, because I wanna make sure that you know how to do that and throw that in your toolbox.
All right.
Slip away.
5 seconds.
So clear your mind.
There you go. 3, 2. Good job.
So I would have won if I had Hani.
Yeah. Did you not win?
No, I got second overall.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Or next time I compete is gonna be 09 J Cutler, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the natty. I have to teach you the foot stomp. Boom. Now what I want you to do is you're going to go 5 pounds and you're from 25 to 30 and catch your breath, and then over there we're going to do 8 good reps, and then we're going to throw in to get you to failure. And this is when we're going to throw in partials. 20 time reps.
So lay
That's it. Come on. One more all the way. Go. 5, 4. Good job. That's it. Put the weight down. Right there. Come on, man. Good. Up. Slowly. Come on, last one. Hold it. Good job. That was your set to failure.
That was a different galaxy failure. I like that. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. All right, let's pose it out. Now, pull your lat out and then bring your arm against it like that. There you go. You see that? Hold it. Now go to the other side and do a side chest on the other side. Now, you see how you're collapsing your lat? Get your lat against there and then push into it. That's it. There you go. See how that delt pops so much more? That's it. There you go. There you go. Right in there. Squeeze that. Okay, now go into your front double bicep. You're going a little too far back into the plane. So what's going to happen is your chest is going to go away. So instead of being out here, like this is how you're posing now, come a little bit forward. There you go. Look at that. See the difference? That was the #1 overall, right there. Shoulder press, we did lateral raises. The reason why I'm sticking to dumbbells is because he's used to using machines. He's used to using Smith machine. Those are great, but what it doesn't do is it doesn't get the ancillary muscles to fire as much. And what I want to do is I want to see his forearms get bigger. I want to see his biceps get bigger. All of those for just in terms of ancillary muscle recruitment. As you're bringing up those dumbbells, that fiber recruitment is going to help your overall development as well. I'm going to put you through the last exercise for delt, which is going to be an FST7 movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a front raise. So we're going to just really focus right on that front delt.
Like this?
Yep. You ever done these?
Nope. Do I put the cable in my booty cheeks or?
Yeah, you can. No. Well, I mean, you know, for your enjoyment, for your pleasure. No, just keep
whatever feels best.
Yeah. Higher. Slow now. Slow it down. Oh yeah. That's it. Good. I'm gonna go number 3 now. Let's go. 8. Partials, do 4 partials. 1, go. 2, 3, touch. Good. Woo.
Look like boulders now.
Got arms?
Yeah.
Good. Partials. Go. 1. 2. That's it. Have you ever done drag curls?
No. Never. No.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's just change up the bar. We'll do a cambered bar. Before you get cold, let's do another set.
Okay.
And let's get this going. Now on the last set, what we're gonna do is go lighter, and then we're gonna really drag. To work on your brachialis a little bit. So let's do a reverse grip curl. So we're gonna work right out here, upper forearm, brachialis. You're gonna feel the pump in an area you're probably not used to.
Pause.
You gotta get him on Twitch.
Oh yeah? You be playing any scary games?
I don't play any games anymore. I used to play. Me and Phil Guitar Hero. Yeah. That was it. It was Guitar Hero, GoldenEye.
Mike's at the beast at Call of Duty.
Bro, I was just thinking though, you should probably work on your brachialis.
You gonna compete?
I just don't know how to eat in a deficit. I don't get it.
Don't be a bitch.
I don't train like that. Absolutely not. I train like you, but you're not even there. Like I train like how you tell me, but you're not even. I don't even know you. Like.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Sometimes.
Watch this set.
Bro's mind is definitely in the muscle right now. Look at him.
Me and Max kind of look like shit because we don't take steroids yet.
Yeah. I love the word "yet" at the end.
No, we're gonna tap into it one day and we're gonna take over. Chris Bumstead better watch out for me and Max.
Same thing?
Yes.
Come on, baby. Big dinner after this. Come on.
Let's go. Come on. Big dog's gotta eat.
Come on, baby.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Come on, baby.
Go. 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 Slow. Good job.
My arms.
Do bicep curls with the pulleys behind you. So you're gonna bring that all the way down, and we're just gonna finish up with an FST7 bicep, and then it's gonna be time to eat.
Come on, man, you gonna pose or what?
Shit. Let's go in the bathroom so I can fucking mog you.
Look at Lex. He's becoming a bodybuilder.
Hold it slow now. Go back slowly. Slowly. That's it. Good job.
My feet hurt more than my arms, low key. I was like fucking spreading my toes and shit.
I'm curious to see freaking FST 7 leg day. I used to do Tom Potts leg days in high school, like 10 by 10.
Yeah.
And then I'd get 3 hours of sleep, and I thought I was invincible, not sleeping, and then I snapped my shit up. You get hurt if you don't rest. Rest equals growth.
That's right. You got to make sure you eat.
But we're gonna do that, right?
Yeah, you're going to do that right now.
Thank you.
Congratulations
for that
for
beast-ass workout. I will be implementing and researching FST 7
There you go.
now that I've participated.
Time